Hello, friends, and welcome. Happy Lunar New Year. I'm going to be going to a little Lunar New Year party, so I'm just going to get my makeup started. I just put a little bit of heat protectant in my hair so that I can. I don't know what this is. I don't like this. So that I can curl my hair later on. Hopefully, I have time. I did try to do like a heatless curl thing last night, but I woke up at 5 a.m. And I just had to take them out because I was like, I don't think I can sleep with these in any longer. But it actually is not awful for heatless curls. But I think I just want to do a little bit more than what's already here. So let's start doing my makeup. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. primer here. This is my favorite primer just because I do feel like it really helps keep my makeup on my face. Not that that's that big of an issue right now because it doesn't need to stay on my face that long, just 5 hours or less. But that's okay. We'll use a nice primer. This does take about 30 seconds just to kind of do its thing to get tacky. I hope I can fix this when I curl my hair because this is going to drive me crazy. So, just going to let my primer sit on my face for a little bit, and then we will go in with the rest of my makeup. While we wait, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. I'm going to wet this a little bit. And I'm going to do a couple pumps of my Yulma Beauty Foundation. Hopefully that was 30 seconds. I'm just going to start putting this all over my face. And I will put a little bit on my neck, although this collar is kind of high up. So I don't know if I want to put too much on my neck. Or is this going to smear? But we'll see. I'm trying to keep my hair out of this. So I'm putting the makeup on my face instead of my hairs. Alright. That looks fairly blended, I feel like. And I'm just going to put a little bit down onto my neck just so that it's all a nice blended look. I feel like I'm oh, it's nice and blended as I continue to keep blending. But I'm just going to blend some down onto my neck here. And I guess since it's a special occasion, we'll go in a little bit of concealer. This is not good. We're going to go with a little bit of concealer. I don't normally use concealer, but it's a special occasion, so we are going to go in with my Morphe concealer. Just do a little bit on the front part of my eye and on the edge, just to kind of brighten this whole look up here. And I guess I'm going to set all this into place with my setting spray. Let's just to keep the concealer nice and moist so I can blend it out. And I did go in with my Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. This is a little bit pricey, but it does last a while. I'm almost out of it though, but it's lasted me quite some time. My biceps look good. Oh, thank you. This dress is a little too tight, but thank you. Alright, I'm going to go in with another little wet beauty blender just to blend out my under eye concealer here. I don't use concealer that often, so I'm not the best at it, but I do think it kind of brightens up my under eye. Do I have the bicep lines when I flex? You'll have to see next fitness stream. I don't want to be dramatic. I don't want to say I would break this dress if I flexed, but it's really tight on my arms as is, so I don't know if I have the lines. I feel like you can tell there's a little bit of something, but I don't know if there's a line. I think probably slightly in the right lighting there is. Alright. Blended out my under eye. I feel pretty well. It just brightened it up a little bit, maybe ever so slightly. So, and I'm going to go in with all of my powders. I am going to go in with a little bit more for my under eye area. Just going a little bit heavier with this, just so that we lighten up that under eye area. And I'm just going to go in a little bit lighter on the rest of my face with my setting powder here. I also don't want to put too much of this on because it is a white powder, so it does kind of make me look like Casper the Ghost if I put too much on. It is very hard to correct that, so try not to put too much of this on. I'll just blend out under my eye as well. Yes, in theory, I could have let this sit here for many more minutes, but gotta keep moving. I'm also gonna set in place any of this foundation I put on my neck as well. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible powder. I did officially switch to my like winter version of this powder, so it's like slightly lighter than the summer version because I feel like a lot of my tan has finally gone away and my face and neck were starting to not match, so we did go a little bit lighter on the powder now, but that's okay. Just gonna dust this all over my face just to bring back some of the color that I just took away with that white setting powder. And this is essentially just a powder foundation. You could use this by itself instead of the liquid, but I do like to do both just to really keep my face in place for as long as possible. And I'm just trying to blend it down onto my neck. Hopefully I'm not going to transfer too much makeup onto this white collar, but we'll see. Now I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Matte Minoy Bronzer. I'm just going to bronze up my cheekbones, give my face a little bit more dimension. Also a little bit on the forehead, just to shade my forehead a little bit. Not because I have a big forehead, I just kind of like the look of having it a little bit more shaded. I've been trying not to go down as far on my face with my bronzer, but it seems like that's not really working. And a little bit under my chin as well. Just to define my face a little bit, because I have a very round face. I also have a very big head. Not that this under the chin helps, but that's just a fact. I do feel like I have kind of like a disproportionately like large head compared to my body. Not that that's a bad thing. All right, I'm gonna go in with my little NARS blush. Just blush up my face, just get a nice little pink healthy glow. I do try to take my blush all the way up my face, just feel like a little bit more of that like snatched look. And we're gonna go in with some highlighter, just get the high points of my face here. I realized I could have used my different blush it's a little bit more shimmery, but that's okay. We're here using this one now. Just get that nice and bright and do a nice little nose highlight moment as well. I don't do any sort of contour to my nose. It is what it is. And I find nose contour, it's like, I don't know, I find it's kind of hard to do. So we just throw a little highlighter on it and we call it good. All right, I think I am gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow today. So let me just curl my eyelashes before we get going too much here. I'm gonna do a red lip, so I don't know, maybe I won't do eyeshadow. I'm trying to think, I might just do one color, because I think I am gonna do like a red lip. So let's just do one eyeshadow color. I'm gonna go in with my KVD Shake eyeshadow primer. The one color I'm gonna do. And put this all over my eyelid. Alright. This does just help keep the color on, and I just feel like the colors blend better with this, so we're gonna do a little bit of that. Alright, I'm just gonna go with one color, I guess. I don't want to use this. That's too bold. I'm going to use my little Natasha Denona palette here. We're gonna just go in with this like very neutral color, just so we have a little bit of something going on. And I do think there's a little bit of another color on my brush too, so I think this will just make a nice little statement. I don't want to do too much because, like I said, I think I am gonna try to do like a little red lip moment, so I'm not gonna do too much. Just a little bit of shadow here. Same thing on this side. I'm trying to focus it on the end of my eye and then just pushing it on over. All right. I think that looks good. I think it just is like a little something. And I'm going to go in with a little brush, just put the same color under my eye. I'm not sure it's going to be super visible, honestly, but that's okay. I know it's there. We know it's there. Okay. That looks good. I think that's good enough on the shadow. I'm going to go in and do liner. I'm trying to think if I should wing it or not. I guess I could. I guess I could wing it. Alright, let's put this. I don't want to be making too many statements. I don't think I'm going to wing it now that I'm thinking about it. But I will say that I did get some new eyeliner stamps. They're called the Flick Stick, and you get, it's like a dual-sided one. So one's for the left eye and one's for the right eye. It's got like the little like triangle stamp. And so you have like one for each eye that's like a little triangle that like matches the eye. And then you've got like just like the marker to like draw in the rest of it. So kind of interesting. I'll have to show you guys another stream what it looks like, but they're pretty cool. I have like a winged eyeliner stamp that I normally use, but I saw these on Amazon. They had good reviews, so got some new ones. Hello, welcome, Happy New Year, Happy Lunar New Year. All right, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of mascara here. I think I'm just gonna go in and do a little half lash on the end of my lashes. Like I said with the red lip, I just don't want to go too bold with any of my other makeup, so I'm trying to keep it kind of minimal here. It is the year of the rabbit, unless you are, I believe it's Vietnamese and you celebrate Tet, and then it's the year of the cat. Going in on the other side with some mascara, trying not to do too much, just like enough that it covers up any eyeshadow that fell into my lash line, and then that my false lashes have something to stick to. A little bit of the under eye mascara just because I love that look, but it is definitely a little precarious to do because it can very easily smudge, and then I have to redo a few layers of things, but so far so good. I'm also going to draw in a little bit of eyebrow for myself. Not that there's anything wrong with what I have. I just prefer to have a little bit more than what's here. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to try to do a little something with my hair. This one that's sticking out is going to drive me crazy. It's okay. We're going to manage. And I will say I'm not the best at doing my eyebrows, but I do just try to draw something on so there's a little bit more than what was here before. We're all just out here trying our hardest. I am grateful though that even though I don't have a lot of eyebrow, at least the eyebrow that I have is like dark colored. Because my hair is naturally like a very dark brown, so my eyebrows are actually fairly dark brown. Alright, this looks pretty good. Just need to try to draw the same thing on this side. And I can always clean it up as well. So I just need to try to draw something. I don't know if these are looking super similar. Your eyebrows are supposed to be sisters and not twins, and as long as mine look remotely related, I'm okay with it. Okay. I think they look remotely related. So, let's fill them in with a little bit of matching Morphe pomade here. And I try to go heavier on the ends and then just lighter towards the front, just so they don't look super harsh. And believe it or not, I am filling these in with like more of like a neutral light brown color. This isn't even dark brown, as dark as it looks. Alright, and we can always clean these up a little bit too. I just want to have something on my face. Alright, now I'm going to just gonna feather out the front a little bit here, and a little bit of brow pomade in my brows just to keep everything I just drew in place a little bit. I'm also going to turn on my hair straightener, and hopefully this doesn't, or my hair curler, hopefully this doesn't knock out the power in here, but we'll see. And I am going to wipe this little brush off here. As gross as it is, I just don't want like too much like brown in my clear brow gel. I want it to stay a clear gel. And in the meantime, as I wait for my hair straightener or my hair curler to warm up, I'm just going to put on some setting spray here. Can I make a Twitch Instagram? I feel like I barely have time to keep up with Twitch. I don't have time to keep up with another thing. I also don't even have a personal Instagram, believe it or not, so it would be a little bit tricky for me to do that, but I appreciate the suggestion. I'm gonna dry my face down a little bit here. I actually kind of like this look with just like the one shadow. I think it actually looks pretty decent. All right, face should be dry. I'm gonna put on a little bit of my MAC Prep and Prime. This is that when I put on lipstick later, my lips will be more hydrated. Are there any social medias where we can contact you so we know when you're streaming in advance? So I'm kind of the worst at streaming at like consistent times. When I used to game, I would like try to game at like 10 o'clock, like wherever I was at. But like now that I just kind of do like random other content, it just kind of happens at random times. So I don't know. Probably the best way is just like to, if you're not already following me, follow me, and then you can turn on the notifications for when I go live. Unfortunately, I just like, I don't have like a consistent time that I go live. So, I don't know. I just don't have any sort of socials for that. Alright, we're gonna start curling my hair a little bit here. I think I'm probably gonna wash my hair tonight, so I'm not gonna like focus too much on curling it, but actually it looks not bad with like the no heat curls that I tried to do. But it just, I don't know. I woke up at 5 a.m. and it was one of those things I'm like, I don't think I could fall back asleep right now, but I knew I needed to. So I just took them out of my hair. They probably looked better at 5 before I took them out. So it's hard for me to tell. But I do think they worked. I watched like a good number of TikToks on like the best way to wrap your hair with heatless curls, and it's not bad. And it's not like super uncomfortable to sleep in either, so it wasn't bad. I will say that it's much easier to crisscross. Or not easier. It's harder to crisscross your hair, but I do think you get better results if you crisscross your hair when you do heatless curls, at least from like the one time that I did heatless curls. Alright, top of my hair is almost done, and then we will just do the rest. These are kind of bigger sections, I will say that, for curling my hair, but like I said, I'm probably going to wash my hair tonight, so I'm not super worried about my hair like staying curled. I also forgot that since I've stopped dyeing my hair is actually very, very dark brown, so it's very hard to see like the black scrunchie that's in there. But it's okay. When I curl my hair, I try to keep a little bit of the end piece out just so that it doesn't look too much of like a ringlet curl look. But it's also kind of hard because I do have to have enough of the hair on the curler that it doesn't look weird that there's a little bit sticking out, and that I don't drop it like I just did. I feel like I should put on like a little bit of music right now. This is like not the most exciting thing for me to be curling my hair, but gotta do it. Alright, let's find a little bit of music for us here. A nice little no copyright lo-fi. No copyright background music. Let's see what YouTube's got in store for me today. Alright, let's try 12 hours of free background music. We'll see what this is. We'll see what this is like. Alright, let's give this a go. These are like weird rain noises, but it's okay. We're gonna make this work for us. And at least there's like a little something. And I'm gonna go back through my hair with hair oil too, just so there's not like as many of these pieces sticking up. Because I see I did not fix this. That's okay. Royalty-free nursery rhyme bangers. That sounds like a very interesting playlist. Next time I will have to cue that one up. Alright, this playlist turned out not bad. At first I thought it was just rain noises, but it's actually not bad. Alright, now to curl the rest of my hair. And I am going to try to alternate which direction I curl my hair in, just so that it doesn't all like congeal into one big curl. Because I feel like when I curl my hair and they're all curled the same way, it just like makes one very large curl. So there's some that'll be like a little bit looser, some that'll be like a little bit tighter, because I do try to grab different size sections, curl them different ways, but ultimately my hair does not like being curled that much. So it probably will not look like this like when I get to the party in like an hour and 15 minutes, unfortunately, but that's okay. We tried. It'll be good for the pics. So when I look at my hair the next day after I've curled it, there's like barely anything. So it's a little bit annoying, but just what my hair is like. If any of you watched my try-on video when I was trying to find a Lunar New Year outfit, this was one of them. I ended up keeping another dress from that try-on as well, but here it is, live in action. I've been trying to like gather all the party supplies, like food and things that I need for tonight, and it's been absolutely insane because I live in like an area that's very, very Asian, and Lunar New Year is like a pretty big deal, so it's just been so crazy running around today trying to get stuff done. All right. So looking not bad. Not bad. And I will go through my hair with some hair oil just to like break them up a little bit so they're not like as like, it looks like you just curled your hair. So I'm going to go through my hair with some hair oil after this and then a little bit of hairspray too. Try to hold the curls for like 15 to 20 seconds on the barrel, and then I try to hold it in my hand for a few seconds too, just so that it like cools curled as well, so that gravity hasn't gotten its hands on it yet, I guess. Alright, last one I'm going to do on this side that's like flipped the other way. All the front pieces I do like to curl away from my face. I just feel like it's got that better, I don't know, windswept look or something, like there's a fan blowing your hair back. Something like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this in 2 sections, and I'm going to face them both away from my face. I have not tied my hair up like this in a while. This used to be my go-to hairstyle. Then I started using hair claws, which I like even more because although I look bald in all my Zoom meetings, I feel like they're great for when my hair gets a little bit greasier and I don't have time to wash it because I need to be at work. I'll just like use a hair claw, clip my hair up, and it works really well. So I don't know, I haven't done this hairstyle in a while, but this used to be like my go-to favorite. I am trying something a little bit different though, where I like stick my little baby hairs out the front. I don't know if I should curl these or not. I think those should stay straight, but I don't know. Because I saw on a TikTok that like just adding these like little hairs to the front of your face just like makes a whole world of difference, and like I agree. Except for that one. That one's too crazy. Alright, we do the same thing over on this side. I feel like after I curl this piece, I'll show you the difference with the baby hairs and without the baby hairs. So like with my little hairs in front and then like without, I don't know. I think it just adds like a little something. I don't know why I took this glove off. I still need it. I'm gonna curl this one the opposite way just so that they don't all form up into one big curl. I feel like that was the thing when I was in high school, or like either that's just how I did my hair in high school, was like having really like defined curls. And I feel like now it's more about like the softer curls and more like beachier waves. I feel like everything from the 2000s is back now, so, which is kind of funny. But we're okay with the throwback moment. I feel like kind of all that like 90s, early 2000s, all that's back. Like the Juicy Couture sweatsuits are back, which is crazy. I didn't think those would ever be in style again, and now I'm like, wow, I guess I shouldn't have gotten rid of mine because I could rewear them. But yeah, all this stuff's back, like the big baggy jeans, cargo pants, all that. And the hair claws. I feel like those are something interesting, that there was like definitely a group of people that really liked them this whole time, and now they're like back mainstream and they're everywhere. I know, we're gonna bedazzle everything again. I feel like I've seen it a little bit with like festival trends where people will like put the gems in their hair. I've seen that a little bit, but I don't know, I'm sure bedazzled clothing is next. Okay, I'm gonna try to separate this into like kind of a top and bottom section here. Just so that when I curl it, it's a little bit easier and I don't have pieces falling out at the end. You're saving the Ed Hardy. I love that. I didn't save any of my stuff. I guess I should have. Thinking I should have saved like my Juicy Couture purse and like all that. Although I feel like chokers had their moment, like probably like 5 years ago, and they're not like as popular as they used to be, which is kind of interesting. That kind of now I feel like everything's kind of crazy Y2K, and it was just like, I don't know, chokers came back, and then all of a sudden like 5 years later, everything else Y2K came back. I guess COVID kind of stopped the fashion trends, and we all just wore sweatpants for years. And now we're wearing real clothes again. All right, hair is done. I'm gonna give just the pieces I just curled a moment to relax. I unplugged the wrong thing, but that's okay. And 2015 was the year of the choker. I know. I used to like try to wear chokers to like classes, and I was like, I don't think I can breathe in these. I need to wear these to my easier classes. Okay, let's do a little bit of eyelash. Clout goggles. I feel like those had just the ever so smallest of moments, but everyone bought them. Like, I feel like they were cool for like 2 months, and everyone bought them, and then after that, I don't know whatever happened to them. Okay, I guess I only have one red lipstick, so that makes things easier. I thought I had two, and I wasn't sure which one I liked, but I guess I only have one, so that makes things easier. All right, I'm just gonna do like a little half lash. Oh no, I do have two. Shoot, which of these do I like? I think it's this one. I don't know. These look almost like identical. They have a lot of makeup on them, but I think I like this one because it was more, it's a blue toned red, so it's not like as orangey looking. I definitely just got stuff on this. So we're gonna try that one. I don't know if that one's the one I like or not, but we're gonna give it a go. Okay, where did I put my tweezers? Okay, we're just gonna do like a little half lash moment. I think these are half-ish lashes. Oh, I just dropped them. I don't speak Spanish. Well, I can understand a little bit of Spanish. I took it for like 3 years in high school, but like, I don't actively speak Spanish, no. Okay, I thought we were about to get an ad. We did not. We're okay. All right. I'm just gonna grab these little lashes. I think these used to be full lashes, but I just have cut them down to be half lashes, like over time. Not like intentionally even. I'm gonna go in here with a little bit of my lash glue. I do like to use black lash glue. I just think it provides like a more seamless, nice look at the end, but it is a little bit harder to work with. I do have to try to make sure that it is dried down quite a bit before I place it on my eyelid, or it will just be like slipping everywhere and just creating like little black smears everywhere from the glue. So I'm gonna turn you guys around, and I will hopefully be able to like put these on, because I had a hard time the other day trying to put my lashes on stream, but we'll see what I can do here. Okay. Sorry, it's a little bit hard to see me. Let's try this. Okay. Alright, I think this is good. I'm gonna put these on the outer half of my eye, just to create like a little something. Kind of sounds like a Christmas song right now. Okay, I think this is on. Half lashes are way easier to put on than full lashes. And I just think it adds like a little something. I feel like these do look like a little weird though, because they were not intended to be half lashes. They're supposed to be full lashes that I just cut down. But it's okay. I'm doing like a little Lunar New Year party with my friends, so I am streaming for you all, but it is for an event. Although I have to go pick up all the food and everything, and my friend, so gotta get it done early. But I feel like I'm actually doing okay on time, so I'm not super panicked. Normally I'm like rushing and panicked, so. All right, let's try to put this one on. Let's see how we do here. I need to get my baby hairs in it. Half lashes are so much easier to put on than full lashes. And I've seen a TikTok hack where you just cut your lashes into 2 pieces and you put the 2 pieces on, and I should maybe give that a go. I feel like that would be way easier. I may have just ended the stream. Whoops. But I think we're okay. All right, I'm gonna keep this case out so that I can take my lashes off as soon as I get home. I am Chinese. I am half Chinese. All right, I think I need a little bit more like lip primer. I just don't want my lips to be like super dry, and then I put on this red lipstick and there's just like, it's sitting there. So I have dry lips suffering. All right. Let's do a little red lipstick moment. I used to wear red lipstick a lot when I worked a job where the uniform was red. I haven't done it in a while. I feel like it makes a mess. Make my lips symmetrical. Actually looks pretty good. I'm not mad at it. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna take this with me though, because I will definitely need to touch this up throughout the evening. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Verb Ghost Oil for my hair here. Just break up some of the curls, make them shiny. Also just try to get my little flyaway hairs to just slick down a little bit. All right, and we're gonna hit it with a little bit of hairspray, so hopefully it lasts for us here. All right, I'm gonna flip my head over, spray this. Okay, I'll let that dry a little bit, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Oh, baby hairs back here. It's not bad. I'm gonna show you guys the full fit if I can. I don't know if I can back up enough, but full fit. I like it. I think it's a vibe. All right. Thank you, friends, for hanging out with me. Happy Lunar New Year if you celebrate. And I will see you all in the next one. I probably will not be streaming much this upcoming week. Just so I'm helping a friend move in. So I'm going to be kind of MIA, just kind of running around doing stuff. But I will see you all in the next one. And thank you. I'm going to have fun.